Is my screen present, all of you? So yesterday we were discussing in data model
Yes, bro.
part. Any doubts in data model? See, I already saved this data model. Okay, I mean the sales application. If you observe, so this one. Okay, so it will be saved in PBI, PBIX file format. Okay, so any application you save in Power BI, so the format it will be saved in PBIX format. Okay, just try to open, double click. The Power BI application has been launched. So these are the tables we loaded in Power BI. Okay, so here we can see the nature of the data for all tables. Okay, which table to which table I can build a relationship. I can find out here through these columns. Okay, now before going to start the data modeling part or any analysis services, so you have to check all the tables thoroughly along with the data types. Okay, so this category data type is whole number. This category name is a text. If by mistake Power BI identify this is as a number or string, you have to change that one in transform data. Okay, here in Power Query Editor, go to the transform data. So the transform data nothing but a Power Query Editor, guys. Okay, in Power Query Editor, where we can transform the data, I mean in required format, in required as per the needs, and we shape the data, we modify the data. Okay, so I already discussed this all the data types. Okay, so this column, what type of data type it contains? So it's taking number. Yes, this is correct. It's taking text. So you can see here ABC means text. So if any date values, here no date. So let's go to other table. See guys, here this date column is taking in date format. See this one. Okay, so Power BI will identify automatically the data type of that column. So if by mistake it's taking as a other, so for example I will change this as a text. See, this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong, so I want to change this one in date. Okay, so like this you have to be careful before doing the all analysis. Once if it is done, close and apply. This one. Okay, close and apply means whatever changes you have been done here, you want to be apply, I mean save and close. If you want to apply, I mean you want to save, it's nothing but apply. So let it be like that. Whatever it changes, just close means close. Okay, if I just close it without saving, it will close. Okay, now all the model is ready. Now I'll check here. So the requirements comes in future, guys, like user story, nothing but a requirement, I said. Correct? User story, nothing but a requirement. So what is user story generally? Okay, so user means customer. User, nothing but a customer here. Customer, client, something like that. Okay, he is not aware of this reporting activities. So how to build a report, he don't know anything. Okay, so he'll just give the requirement generally as a story. Okay, on top of that story, you will prepare the script. For example, any of the director, he'll tell the story. This is how the film has to be direct. Okay, so being a developer, being a director, you will make it as a script. Okay, so from where it has to start, what I have to do, what I can be present. Okay, how it looks like rich visualization. So kind of activities you can perform from your end. Okay, so the user will give the story like city wise customer count. Okay, this is one requirement. Second requirement, product wise sales. Third requirement, country wise profit. Store performance. Okay, so these are the report requirements. Okay, so same way data sources also, they will provide from where the data is coming. Okay, from where the data is coming. So the data can be Excel. Okay, Excel, and they will provide you path from where that Excel available. Okay, for example, if you see here, go to get data Excel workbook. So the user said, so all your Excel sheets are available under document or any path they will provide you. From that path, I mean that from that place, you will bring the data into Power BI. Okay, if it is SQL server, they will provide kind of, okay, server name. They will provide here server name is this. If any password is there, they will provide password also. something like that. So they will provide password also. If your data coming from web means okay. So just an example, this is web data, okay, online data this is. So if you want to bring this one, okay, as a table, so go to the Power BI, here get data. If you click on more, you can see here, so search here web, okay. So you can see here web option, connect. So you can provide the URL, okay, just click on OK. Please wait while you establish the connection to this URL. So if it is Facebook, they will provide the Facebook data. If it is Instagram URL they will provide. So whatever it is, let it come data from any place. That credential will be provided by your customer. Okay, because they knows where that data is available. So there is a basic questions we have to ask. What is my data source? Okay, from where the tables are coming, how to connect. So if you aware of that connection path, no need to ask. If you are new, okay, just tell them that I didn't work on this, but don't go for basic level of data. Okay, basic level of data, don't go like to bring the Excel into Power BI, to connect the SQL server, don't. Okay, so the path has been established, the connection. See guys, table 1 I am selecting here. So this table 1 has a data, this one. Okay, table 2, this data. I think this data is the same. So actually the web application will be developed on JavaScript, HTML. Okay, so Power BI bringing the data from HTML tables. Okay, so whatever web application is there here, that is related to HTML. So these websites are developed in HTML, guys. Okay, so that this data is storing in a HTML code. That code Power BI converting into as a table. So I'm selecting this. So suggested tables. So this is all HTML tables. suggested table, so which is related to this data. So let's check it out. See, this data is respect to this. So, and there is no column. Okay, there is no proper column. So if I select this one, see, and when I taking this table, you can see here column 1, column 2 is coming. Here values are coming. So what kind of values it is? How I can identify? So I have to look properly here. So what name I can give to this column 1 and column 2? If it is a count of corona, I mean who are like got the corona, so that is count. Who are who and all recovered, that count I can. So maybe that is correct or maybe that is not correct. Okay. So you have to be think this one. Now I'm not loading this table. I'll just load this table 1. So I have the data in table 1 here. Country, total cases, new cases, total death, new death, total recovered, new recovered. So like this I have the data. If I load this table, so the table has been loaded. Okay, so this one, right? So you can see here. So that web data has been loaded in import mode. Now I will connect to the SQL server also. So I provide server name here. So this is my server name. Okay. So I'll take through direct query. Okay, because just imagine I'm using pro license. My data size is more than 1 GB. So if I go for import mode, that all data come and sit in Power BI. So my data is more than 1 GB. So I don't want. So I just want to be bring the data through the connection. Okay, just a connection I will maintain. So that I'm going for direct query. Click on OK. So under my database, I have the table. So I'm selecting here category table. Okay, this table I'm just load. So how many data sources we have connected here? Excel data, web data, SQL server. So web data also the customer has been provided. This is your web data path. From here you can bring the data into Power BI for reporting. Correct? So three data sources I have connected. So in interview, if they ask you what is your data sources, you can say Excel data, SQL server. Okay. If they ask you web data, so if you tell them through web data also I'm getting, so they'll question you what kind of web data you are getting. Okay, how you are providing, I mean how we are extracting the data into Power BI. So you have to answer, you have to go get data. So from the get data, web option is there. In that web I'm providing this URL. So it's related to business URL. So that URL I'm providing, through that data I am getting through import mode. Okay. Now this all data sources have been connected. Now someone has developed your report. Okay, someone has developed your report. They left the organization. Okay, they left the organization. Now in future the customer was using this Excel data. Okay, this Excel data before when they develop the report. Okay, when they develop the report, this Excel sheet they were using. Now customer has been replaced this sheet, I mean this data not coming from sales data Excel. Okay, so that is coming from now different place. Okay, different place means different Excel data. Now I want to change that path. Project, the data coming from SQL server and web and Excel. Now the Excel sheet has been changed. Okay, the Excel sheet has been changed. The name of the Excel sheet or the name of the columns they are added, something like that. Okay, now to change that position and what from where the data is coming, the path you should understand. Okay, so if you go to the recent here transform data, here in transform data you can see, if you go to the transform data it will take you Power Query editor. Okay, that option we already seen. So here data source settings are there, right? Data source settings. Okay, if you click on this, see guys, these three data sources we have been connected. Correct? So this Excel data, this is SQL server, this is web data. Okay, so if you want to change the data sources, okay, if you want to change the data sources, so we have to here change source. So you can change the source. For example, so I developed this application. So I'll take one more chart here. Now products are shippers. Shipper ID I'm taking and product ID I'm taking here. So I think this is not related to each other. So I'm taking product name and price. Okay, this is my chart. Product wise sales I'm showing. Okay, now I will save this application. I'll change the position. So sales data, right? So where is the sales? This one. Okay, so this place not available. I'm keeping in document. Okay, okay, I open the sheet so that it's not getting moved. So close this, save and close. Okay, So I'm changing the path here. Control X. I'm keeping in document. Okay. Now, if you go to the data source settings, before the Excel coming, so I'm selecting this path. Before sales is coming from desktop. Now the file is not available on desktop. Okay. Now if I refresh, so in generally guys, in future also the data will add to your transactions, right? So today 20 transactions done, so that 20 transaction has been entered in Excel sheet. Tomorrow again you open the store, tomorrow 100 transaction done, so that will day to day transaction will enter in Excel data, correct? So that all latest data has to come into the Power BI, because every day what sales are happening you want to see. So if I refresh, refresh this application, you can see here, get the latest data by refreshing all the visuals in this report. Now just see, I'm refreshing this. So this all common issues in real time guys. Okay, so if your data is not coming in Power BI means maybe the data has been missed, or the data position, I mean before when I developing this report, that Excel sheet was in desktop, now it's not available. You can see it got failed. Okay, it's got failed. It's saying could not find file in this path. So I understand this file was on desktop, now someone deleted or it moved to some other folder. Okay, now I understand. Now what I will do, I'll analysis where that Excel sheet is available. So I know that that is in document. Okay, so this position. Okay, that is under document, correct? This data. So go to the Power BI, transform data, data source settings. Okay, so this data moved from desktop to document. Okay, change the source. So here I will provide document. Okay, so if your Excel data also renamed, okay, the sheet, so you can provide that correct sheet name so that it will identify. So click on OK, close. Now start refresh. Are you getting my points guys, all of you?
Yes, Imran.
Yeah. See, the data has been found from which path is coming. Okay, is it clear all of you? Any doubts here how to see your data from where it's coming. Hope it's clear. Okay, now my model is ready. Okay, my model is ready. So now I have to start report. So I want to know from each table there is a different information is coming. From each table there is a information. Okay, so in this data model I have this model data. Okay, now my requirement. So this raw data I'm showing in meaningful information in Power BI. Now I want to know how many employees are available in this organization. Okay, how many orders I got total, how many products available. Okay, how many customers are available. Okay, that customer address, countries customer count, city customer count. Okay, and I want to know um, there is a category table, category wise sales. Okay, so this is what I want to present in report. So this report will give business analysis for the user, so how his business is running in market. Okay, now go to the report view. The first step, guys. Okay, so you can add here the pages. Okay, number of pages you can add. Now I'm adding one page here. So I don't want this first page. Okay, I don't want this first page, so just close this page. You can close from here. Now this page I can keep as a landing page or a welcome page. Okay, landing page or welcome page. First page I'll give the description of what application this belongs to. Okay, now here text box is there, right? Text box, all of you can see here text box. I'll take this text box. I'll give some message here. Okay, I'll give some message in this text box. You can write here sales analysis app. Okay, sales analysis app I'm giving. Now I want to increase the size of the font. Okay, just write whatever you want. Okay, select the text, increase here. Okay, so how much size you want you can increase, make it bold. If you want to apply the color, you can apply the color here. That's it. Okay, sales analysis app. Okay, now user set. So make it in proper position, this one. User set, I want to place it logo. Okay, so every customer has logos, guys. Okay, every company has logo, right? So the logo also I want to place. So you can get logos from customer, or they will provide sometimes logos, or they will ask you to place yourself. Okay, so I'll take here sales logo. Okay, so these are the logos, guys. Okay, so I want to make my visualization enrich. Okay, so I'll take this logo, so I can save this one. Okay, or right click, copy image. Yeah, sorry, save as image it is. Okay, I'll make it copy. I'll paste it somewhere here, so it's not coming. So let's take to save it. So it's not showing the save option. Okay, save image as. Okay, I'm maintaining all logos under documents. Okay, all logos in documents. I'm keeping this sale logo. Okay, save this. Now go to the Power BI. Okay, so if you see here, view option is there. Okay, sorry, insert, I guess. Okay, under this insert tab. Okay, in this insert tab, you can see here image. Okay, image you can see here. Click on this image. Okay, so your image is available under document. So sales logo. Click on OK. Okay, so it will be come like this. You can place it here or where you will comfort. Okay, that there you can place this one. Okay, this is my logo of my application. Okay, now if you see this logo, so whatever things are you are taking on your this canvas, this place empty space called canvas, guys. Okay, so through image option, I taken this logo. Okay, I taken this logo. If you click on this logo, that format will be available here. So if you want to format this logo, okay, that format available the right side here. If you click on this text box, okay, this text box, if you click on this text box, so manually you can write and you can shape your words here. Okay, whatever you are entering the text here, you can shape it. So through this option, nothing but through the image option, I bring this logo here. I want to make it proper shape, this one. Okay, if you select this one, related to this format settings will be available here. Okay, see, if I select this one, okay, this is belongs to this format and this is belongs to this format. Okay, so you can see here the format option, image is coming, style, normal style I kept here, scaling I'll keep it fit. See guys, okay, if I click on fill, okay, this looks good. Okay, now go to the general. If you want title, guys, if you want to place it title, title means what generally? So sales versus budget. Okay, so kind of title will come, right? So the title here. So under this property section, the size of this logo. Okay, for example, you can see if I increase here, see the logo is increasing. Okay, the width, if I increase, the width also increasing. Okay, title, for example, if I give any title here, you have to on this button, you have to give title. So I'll give test here. See guys, title is coming. See, the title text is coming. So, but I don't want title here. I just want place it as a logo here. Okay. Next, effects. So you have to on this background color. Okay. Under the effects, background colors and all there. So you can select what color you want. See the border I kept here. Okay. The background border color is a black. Now, so this is how you can format your data as you want. Now this is looks fine. So this will, I'll place it like this. Okay, now this looks simple. Okay, now if you click on this empty space, page properties will open, guys. Okay, if you click on this empty space, the canvas, page properties will open. If you click on any of the object is nothing but whatever visualizations, okay, whatever objects you are using, this all objects guys, okay, text, button, shape, images, this visualizations all objects, okay, object nothing but a things, okay. Now if I click on empty space, okay, so many are confused. If you click on this image button, sorry, image file, related to that image format will come into the picture. If I click on this empty space, this page format, I mean the properties will open here. So if you see here, I click on this empty space, okay, sorry, I click on this empty space, you can see here in the format of your report, page information is coming, okay. If I click on this image, okay, it's related to image format. If I click on this, you can see the format here, it's page information, you can see this is page 2, you can see page 2 only right here, correct. You can see canvas settings, okay, the canvas, this dots are there, right? The size, if you want to increase or decrease, see, okay, I want this much space, so for this page, so that is canvas settings here. Next, canvas background. So this background by default is white, okay. I want color here in this background, I make it gray, it's not changing. Canvas background, okay, let's see that, okay. Now default I'm keeping white here. Go to the format, see, format your page, report page, okay. Now if you want to browse any image guys, if you want to browse any image, the full page of this, you can bring it here. So sales logo is there, right? Why it's not coming here? Okay, that will check later. Let's see now. Logo not,
Imran,
yeah, fit,
adjust the transparency, Imran.
yeah, I think transparent,
Imran, transparency. Imran.
correct, okay. So you can be get the things here on page format here, okay. So as per your user requirement, okay, transparency is nothing but guys, if you want to keep in background but it should not be visible, so we'll go for transparent, okay. So 99% transparent I kept, so I'm not able to see this one. But if you want to show like a shadow here, you can adjust here, according to that it will be appear for you. So I want in shadow level, so I'll keep it like this, okay. Now the background also, the background color is white, so I'll make it gray. So the shadow, like the background of that color looks like in a gray color, okay. You can see that the background of this image. Now wallpaper, if you want to bring any wallpaper, okay, that also you can bring here. So wallpaper nothing but for this entire page it will cover, okay. Next, filter pane, so this will discuss later, okay. So for now we just remember this, okay. So all options will be available guys, okay. If you click on this empty canvas space, okay, so go to the format, go each option here, okay, go to each option. So just check if I make any changes here, how it's reflecting in this canvas, okay. So this is landing page guys, okay, this is landing page. So for any user, for any application on any development side, so whenever you're building the application, they'll ask you to build any landing page. Landing page means first page or welcoming page, okay. Next, I'm going to next page, new sheet. So if you click on this plus symbol, new page, okay. Now, so this is landing page, so I'll give the name here, welcome page. Okay, you just double click, you can give the name here whatever you want. Okay, so this name I'm giving summary report. Okay, summary report, summary report I'm giving. So now I will start. Here my model is ready. Okay, I want to show total customer count. Okay, total employees count here. Through this employee id is there, right? This employee id I'll take as a count of employee ids. Okay, so let's see that is available in employee table. Now here I'll take a card. You can see guys, here under this visualization card is there. Okay, so generally in interview they'll ask you what visualization you used for your development. Okay, you can say I used card, I used stacked bar chart, line chart, pie chart. Okay, this funnel chart, table chart, metric chart. Okay, or any combo chart is there. Okay, so this is combination of line chart and this stacked bar chart, guys. Okay, so you can see here bar and the line. So this means this line chart and this stacked column chart combination is these charts. Okay, now I selected card here. So whatever visualization you are selecting, that will highlight here. So you have to select that proper object. It will show what visualization you have been selected here. Okay, now I selected this card. Okay, now I'll go to the employees table. You see here I'm selecting this, so it's expecting field here. See, if I click on this empty page, guys, if I click on empty page, here nothing is highlighted because now it is an empty space. If I click on close this one, if I click on this card, it's showing this card has been selected on this canvas. Now it's expecting field here. Okay, add data field here. So I'll go to the employees table. So there is a employee IDs are there. Take this employee IDs here. So you can see here count of employee IDs are 10. 10 employees are there here. So if you click on this arrow mark, guys, whenever you use the column here to count, so it will show you here arrow mark what it's doing exactly. It's doing count. Okay, so you are not saying to Power BI do some count min max. Once if you drag the column here, by default it's taking count. Okay, you in future you can make it as a distinct count also. See, if it is a distinct count also 10. If I do sum is 55 is coming. Okay, it means it's adding the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 like that. Okay, if it is count means 1 2 3 4 like that. Okay, now sum is showing 55, count is showing 10. So but we are looking count of employees IDs, right? So count I'm showing here. Okay, count is 10. Now this is implicit measure, guys. Okay, so Power BI referring you what aggregations, I mean what calculations you can apply on this column. So you can apply sum, you can apply average, you can apply minimum, you can apply maximum, you can apply count distinct, you can apply count. Okay, so this all calculations you can apply. This is called implicit measure, guys, which is referring by Power BI. Okay, that is implicit measure. I don't want like that. Okay, I don't want like that. I want to create a measure. Okay, just right click here, new measure is there, very important. New measure, click on this new measure. The formula tab will get open here. You can see formula tab has been opened. Okay, right click, on the table, new measure. If you click, it will take you formula bar to create your measure. So what I'm looking, employee ID is count, right? So I'm giving the name of that count employee ID. or count employees. I'm giving my measure name called count employees. For count, what function we can use, guys? Count function. Count. You can see count. Okay, click on this. So if you give the count, okay, if you give the count, it's expecting column name. So it will the Power BI intelligence pop up you what function you are using. For that function, what is expecting, it will pop up you. So it's expecting column name. You can see count of column name. So column name, I'm looking employee IDs count, right? Employee IDs count I'm looking. So whatever tables you loaded in your model, I mean whatever tables you loaded in Power BI, that all tables will be listed down here, guys. You can see all tables will be listed down here. Okay. Now if you give employee ID here, you can see here I'm giving EMP just. I know I'm expecting employee IDs column here. So you can see here employee ID column coming from employees table. Correct, right? From this employee table, this employee ID is coming. So Power BI will bring that column along with the table. You can see with reference of the table, it will bring. So because employee ID can be available in this employee table, employee ID can be available in this customers table also. Okay. So if it is coming from customer table, it will come like a customer of employee ID. If it is coming from employees table, employees of employee ID. Okay. So along with the table name, the column name will come into the picture, guys, because easily we can identify this column coming from this table. Okay, this column coming from this table. Now I open the bracket here, you have to close. Okay, so this will give the count of employee IDs. Okay, just click on this arrow mark. See guys, that measure has been created and with the calculator symbol. It means this is calculation value. Okay, so always measures come with calculated symbol, guys. Remember, whatever measures we are creating, it will come with the calculated symbol. Now same way, I'll take the card, I place it here. So see now I'm selecting, so it's expecting field, right? So I'll take this count of employees here. Both are showing same. Okay, both are showing same. Now if you see here, is it referring you to select the count, sum, min, max and all? This measure? No, but this one, you have to select this one. See, it's showing you can do count, sum, min, max kind of. Okay, so whenever you want you can change this, but here you already fixed the measure. I want only count. Okay, apart from count I don't want anything. So this is called implicit measure, guys. Okay, implicit measure means you just drag the column name, Power BI refer, either you want to count, either you want to min, max, some kind of. Whereas measure is, it won't. Whatever logic you have written, it will store, it will behave against that. See, it's not allowing to change your calculation, but here it's allowing to change. Okay, implicit measure means inbuilt reference, guys. Okay, Power BI referring you, do whatever you want selection. Okay, explicit measure means you are creating a measure externally. Okay, so for example, internal people, external people. Okay, internal, external. Internal means by default, like the organization are there. Okay, organization is there. Internal employees, external employees. Okay, internal employees means they can be moved from any team to any team. External employees means they will fix for particular team. Okay, they are coming on contract, they are working on particular project. Once if it isn't, they'll leave. Okay, so here also same, like Implicit means Power BI referring you this and all you can do. Okay, and this all the basic logics, guys. Sum, average, min, max and all basic calculation Power BI refer you in implicit measure. In explicit measure you can perform basic level to advanced level. Okay, and in implicit measure it will allow you to change. If you want sum you can do submit. Okay, but in explicit measure it won't allow you. Okay, explicit means externally you are giving this expression. Okay, now whatever column you are using, that column will be highlighted from the right side here from the particular table. Okay, so you can identify, okay, for this card I used this column, for this card I use the same column, but this is implicit, this is explicit. So in implicit anybody can change, so they will select, they'll make it a distant count or count whatever it is, but here they have to change the formula. So I want to see the formula of this. Okay, so if you click on this column it will take you to the formula bar. Okay, so what formula you written it will show you. Okay, is it clear, guys? Implicit measure and explicit measure. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
All of you? Im- yeah, implicit means Power BI will refer you some basic calculation, this and all you can perform. Explicit measure means you are writing your own formula. Okay, so this is a difference in implicit measure and explicit measure. Now I don't want this implicit measure, I'll remove this. Okay, on three dots you can select and remove. Now I can present this card here, the total employees count is this, I'm keeping like this. Okay, now I'll make it format of this. Okay, for this card, so go to the format. Okay, so here call out means if you have so many values, guys, if you have so many values you want to present, that is in thousands or millions. So because if your number is very big here, so I'll make it in short term here in thousands or millions. Okay, but our number is in only 2 digits, so I don't want to change this. Okay, now you want to change this color of the number. Okay, so I'll make it this. Okay, you want to be make it bold, yes you can make it bold this, and you can increase the font size. Okay, next here if you want this label keep it on, if you want to hide it you can hide it. Okay, now go to the general. Here title I want to give. Okay, title, so the title, yes I want, so you have to on this. So the title I'll give employee total count. Okay, employee total count I'm giving. Okay, so where this employee total count should be displayed, so you want to be increase, yes you can increase, you can make it bold. Okay, you can increase the number, I mean the text. Total count. Okay, so this position is in left side, I want to make it in middle. Okay, so this all you can see, guys. Okay, this properties. Next, now I'm presenting here employees count. Okay, now I'll go to the model, I want to show, so I just presented employees count. Okay, now whether it's correct or not I want to check. Okay, so I'll go to the data, so employees table, right? So see, employees count is 10 only here. Okay, employees count is 10 only, so my value is correct here. Okay, now I can go to the model, so I'll check here um, total orders. Okay, total orders I want to create the visual. So through this order ID I can get, right? So if you see the data order details, I have this many order IDs. Okay, this many orders I got. Okay, it can be from different customer, it can be same customer, whatever it is. Okay, but I want total orders I got. How many total orders I got from this order details table? So let's see that. Now I'll take one more card here. Okay, I'll create the expression nothing but a measure, guys. Okay, so you can create expression from this option also, new measure, or you can right click any table, guys. Any table you can right click and create a new measure, because that measure it won't add to any table. For example, we just created this employee table measure. Okay, this count of employee measure available within this table. Go and check in employees table. Is that measure is available anywhere here? This count measure is available here anywhere? No, because this measures is runtime, guys. It won't add to any table. It's a runtime column. It is runtime value. It is okay. So the result it will store. That's it. It will move any table from this table to this table, anywhere it will run, but it won't addict to any table. Just it will it is a measure. It's called runtime. Okay, runtime means it will move it wherever. For example, from order details table, I want to create total order IDs. If you click on new measure, okay, whatever current selection table is there, in the table it will go and sit. That's it. Temporarily it will sit, but it won't add to the table. Okay, for example, on categories I'm selecting new measure. I'm selecting here. So I'm writing a measure here, total orders equals to count I will do, or sum I have to do, right? For total sum, open bracket. So how many orders I got from orders details table? Okay, so orders. So you can see here order details table are there. Okay, from this order details table I want order IDs. Okay, I'm selecting that from the order details table, order ID is selected. Close this one. Close. Okay. Now, if I do sum, guys, for example, if I do sum, it will add all the numbers. Okay, it will add all numbers, but I don't want like that. I want count. Okay, count of orders I want. Okay, so I'm giving count function. So when I'm giving count, it's expecting column name. That column I provided already here. I'm just closing the bracket. Okay, now click on this. You see it's sitting in this table, but this measure I created for order details count. Okay, but no problem, let it sit anywhere. Okay, because it won't addict to any table here separately. Okay, so it is individual runtime, this one. Okay, now I'm taking this card here, I'm placing here. Okay, so select this card and this total orders, bring it here. So the total order is 518. Okay, so I want to replicate the same format of this card also. So select this card, format painter, apply on this. Okay, same way it will come. So I want to give the title name. So go to select this card, go to the format. In general, there is a title option. You can give the title total orders. Okay, total orders. So make it proper position. Okay, now let's see, is 518 is total count is correct or not. Okay, now go to the data view. So that is order details. So this one I have taken. Okay, so this is not showing the count here. Okay, Yes, here 518. 518 is my orders count here. So go to the report. You are getting 518. If you do distinct, okay, distinct means count generally it will duplicate values also it will count. Distinct means only unique records will count. So for example here 10248 10248, let it repeat number of times. When you use distinct, it will consider only this one as a one number, okay, one count. Okay, next 518 orders I got. Now go to the model. Now I got number of orders count. Okay, now I will check number of customers. Okay, from orders tables I have customer id here. Okay, customer id have, I want how many customers I have. Okay, so we already taken here total employees count. Now I am going to take in order from the orders table customer ids are there. Okay, through this customer id I'll count how many customers I have. Okay, so let's see. Go to the report, measure. So both are same guys. Okay, measure total customers equals to count function I will use count. If you click, it's expecting column name, so the count is coming from orders table. Okay, so just it's some words here which is matched to this orders table. So it's, see, this is order details table columns, this is order table columns. Okay, so I am looking customer id, select this and close. Click on this tick mark so that that measure will be created here. Okay, here you can see it's available in here. Now take a card, this card, place it here. Take this total customers for this card. 196 customers are there guys. Okay, 196. So I want to replicate the value same here. So format, apply. Okay, so I'll give the title here. Go to the format of this card, general, title, total customers. Make it in proper position. Okay, now I got total employees count, total orders count, total customers count. So let's see how many customers are total there. Okay, go to the data view, from order table, customer IDs. So how many customers here? 196 customers are there. Is the values matching here? Matching. Okay, so parallelly I'm doing development as well as validation also I am doing. Validation means whether your number is correct or not as per your report. Okay, now what else I can show? Okay, I'll go to the data view. So I'll go each table. So this is coming from direct query mode. Okay, so that the data is not present, but this table already available in Excel. So delete this one. Click on customer table. So employees table, orders table. So here I have quantity. Okay, the quantity column available in order details table, I can show how many product have been sold. Okay, how many products have been sold. Quantity is nothing but a number of pieces, guys. Okay, I can do some, right? I can do some this one, correct? So let's try. Take a card, create a measure, total quantity equals to sum I can do. So how many products has been sold, I'll do sum. Okay, quantity, right? So you can see I just given a queue. It's identify the quantity from order details table. Select this, close. Click on this. So the measure has been created here, total quantity. Okay, bring this, drop this measure here. So here 13k. Okay, it means 13,000 products has been sold. So same format I want to apply for this. Select this card, because this card already has this font format, so I want to replicate same thing here. Format painter, apply on this. I'll give the title for this like a, go to the general title. Here I'll give total quantity sold. Okay, total quantity sold. So I'm placing here, just adjust this. Now 13k is showing. Okay, go to the format. I don't want to show 13k like that. Okay, so callout value is there here. Okay, for that go here. So display units is there, right? That is auto. So if I keep it none, it's coming 12,743, the exact number. Okay, but round figure it's making 13k, but lot of difference is there, so I don't want like that. So I want to keep the full number here. Okay, keep it like that. Now go to the data view. So what else we can do? From order details, I did quantity. Now there is a product ID. Okay, there is a product ID. So product ID is nothing but how many products have been sold that I can present. So count of product ID I can do, right? So each product contains the own product code. So TV let it sold 100 times, but the product code is same. So T001 is a TV product code. Let it purchase 100 people, but the product is same here. So I can count right here product ID. So how many products have been sold, that I can count. So let's create one more card. So create a measure, new measure, count of products equals to count of P. If I give, you can see under this product table, product ID, this all coming. So I am looking product ID column to count. So take that column, close. Click on this. Now I'll take that measure. So the measure has been created. Select that card, bring this measure to here. So 77 products has been sold. So select this format painter, apply on this. Okay, the title you have to give here in general, total product sold. Okay, place it here. Okay, now Go to the data view. So product I have been showed here, product ID. So from the orders I got this. Okay, from where we have taken that, from this. Okay, number of products. Now from the orders, we already taken order ID. Okay, go to the product table. So there is a price. Okay, there is a price. So total sales I want to show, total sales. Okay, instead of count I can show total price. Okay, so total price means 18 plus 19. What is the result? So this two, it will add to this. So like that the sum will do. Okay, so total price I want to create as a card. So take a new card, click new measure. Total sales equals to sum I will do, sum of price. So the price coming from product table, right? So select this, close, click on this. Now this total sales I'll bring it here. So this is my sales value. So same font size. If this formula bar is hiding your KPIs, KPI is nothing but key performance indicators, guys. In interview they'll ask you what type of KPIs you have been created. Key performance indicators. So how your sales products are performing here, like this is called KPIs. Okay, whatever visualization you can take, that is comes under KPI. Okay, because we are showing value in visuals here, that is called KPI. Okay, so click on this, it will go. So same format I want to apply. Select this one, format painter, apply on this. Okay, give the title. The title here is total sales. So the value here is coming like that. So I want to make it, instead of auto I want to make it, sorry, none. So here, now this is my total sales. So let's go and check. 77 rows are count. So the sum here I'm not able to find. So go to the Excel. So what is the table name? Products. So go to the product table. Oh, I closed that sheet. So this one. So go to the product table. So there is a price. So what is the price here? This is a value. Okay, 2222 rupees 0.75. Okay, the sum here is okay. So that should be matched to my value. So go to there. So see guys, 2022. So it's making 3. The dot 7.1 is there, so no problem, you can keep it as it is. So make it here. So I want to adjust.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
sir, total sales value it's showing different now, sir. It is double to 0.71.
Yeah,
but here it's showing.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Sorry. Some go to the format. Is it correct now? Value decimal places. So I just changed the position here so that it's hiding that one. So make it proper way. Okay. Now is
Okay.
it correct?
Yes, sir.
Here. So we'll make mistake but not tool. Okay. Now I'm presenting here all KPIs, employees count, total orders, total customers, total quantity sold, total products sold, total sales. Okay. So validation part also I have been done. Okay. Now I place it this visual in first position because the user wants to see this total sales in first position. Okay. After that total orders, total customers also I'll place it in order like a total sales, total orders, total products, total sold, total employees count, total customers. Okay, now it looks fine. So this is how you can present the KPIs as per your requirement is. Now it will show, it will give the information how many sales happened in my business, how many orders I got, how many products have been sold, what is the quantity that sold. Okay, so you can see this is my total sales. 518 orders I got, 77 product I have been sold. That products count is this. Okay, so I mean we are purchasing phone in online, so the phone product is one. That product TV is 100 times has been sold. Okay, like that there is a different product. How many times the product has been sold? That quantity I'm showing here. Okay, so the number of employees count, the total customers count this. It means 196 customers are there. That 196 customers has been ordered 518 orders. Okay, so that customer can be done 10 orders, that customer can be do 5 orders, that customer orders can be done 1 order, like that. Okay, is it clear information, right guys? It's clear. Any doubts here how to create these KPIs?
No,
Now whatever measures we created, it's placing in different position. Okay, so in interview they'll ask you how to create the measure. Okay, is measure will occupy the memory? No, because the measure is runtime. It will store the result of your calculator. Okay, so you can see with the calculator symbol it's coming. It means whatever formula rating, according to that formula result, it will store and it will hold here. Okay, but it won't add to any table. So in category tables this many measures are there. If you go and check in category table, see guys, only that category columns are available but the measures are not showing here. It means it's a runtime. Okay, it won't add to any table. It's just a runtime. It will move one place to another place wherever it's want, but within these tables only. Okay, in real time whatever measures you will create, you'll place it in one table called measures. Okay, so let's see that. So insert, so modeling, new table is there right here. New table in modeling, under the modeling tab there is a new table. Click on this new table. So the table name I'm giving measures. So whatever measures you are writing, Okay, that measure it will be stored. So measure equals to 1 I'll give. Okay, just remove this new table. So just table name. How here categories, customers, employees are there. The same way I'm creating one measure table because I want to keep all the calculate table. So to create the dummy table, there is a formula. I'll give calculate of calendar. I'll give. Okay. So calendar date. I'll give. Okay. See guys, two measure tables are created so that I don't want to. So you can see here one measure table created, one dummy column also. So I'll place it in this one in first position. So whatever measures I am creating, I'll place it in this table. Okay. So there are so many measures are there, right? So many measures are there. So what I will do, I'll keep this all measures in one table because user will understand whatever calculations are there that is available under this table. I don't want to keep these measures within this table. Okay, I want to place it in a one table, all calculation measures. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to select that measure. Okay, if you click on this measure guys, you can see home table, and this is measure name. You can see count of products and home table. Currently this measure sitting in categories table. See, the home table is category table. I want to move this measure to this measure table. Okay, so here measure I'm selecting. Okay, that will go and sit in this measure table. Same way, select this total count, go to the home table, select that measure table, it will go and sit in this table. Same total orders, that is also available in category table, select a measure table. So these are real-time activities guys. Okay, so user don't want to see that measures in different tables. I have to place that all measures in one table. Okay, select this total sales measure, go to this home table, measure. See, all measures are coming. Okay, this all measures I move to this table. Under the customer any measure is there, under the employees also one measure is there, that also I want to push. See, that measure sitting in employee table, so I want to move that is from employees tables to measure table. Okay, is there any other tables having measures? But columns you can't move guys. Okay, this all belongs to this table column, that this and all you can't move. Measures only you can move where you want. Okay, now in more options, if you hide this table, okay, in more options if you hide this table, just click on this measure table, there is a three dots, click on more option, hide. Okay, that table will be hide here. Again click anywhere, right click, unhide all. If you click, the table comes again in picture. Okay, if you want to hide any table you can hide, or you can pop up the table as it is. Okay, so any doubts guys here?
No, sir.
So very important how we have to create the measures and all. Any
Yeah,
doubts?
bro. Well, one second.
Yeah.
No matter how many measures we have created here, will it be remain after publishing also?
Yes, same application, same measures, same tables, same columns will be published to your customer. But
Because yeah,
you will hide this all from your customer. Only this application will be appear for him. You are the developer. You want some objects to develop this application, correct? So once if you publish this one, once if you publish, if you want to hide this one, you can hide. If you want to show this also for the user, you can show. It's up to you, up to customer. Okay. So everything as it is, this application will push to the end user, but for him, these options and all, it won't come. This and all. Only within this canvas, whatever development you are doing, this only. Because why he need this and all? You are the developer. You have to use so many options and properties here. So you can utilize that. He want the end of the day the result here. The result is this application. Correct?
yes, bro.
Yeah. Any doubts apart from this?
Sir, sir,
Yeah, please.
can you validate total customers?
196. Okay. So you can see 196 is a formula. So when I'm selecting this, it's highlighting here. So go and check the formula. So this is coming from orders customer ID. Okay. So means orders tables customer ID. I have been showing 196. Okay. Now go to the orders table in Excel sheet, orders table, customer ID, right? So if you click on this customer ID, what is the count here? 197. You seeing the number here?
Yes, sir.
Wait, sorry. What is the count? 197. Here
including
196.
with header.
Okay. See guys, why it's coming 97 here?
Including with header, I think.
So count it.
Including its header. Okay. Along with this number, this header also counting. Okay. So that is showing 97. If you go and check in Power BI, go to the orders table. What is the count here? 96.
96.
Is matching, right?
Yes, sir.
So apart from this, any?
No, sir.
So is it clear, all of you?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
So this is how we can start the development part in Power BI. So I will save this application and tomorrow from here only I'll continue. Okay. So until unless finish this application, it's not a complete report. Okay. So once if it is done, we'll publish to the end user through this option. Okay. You can see publish these reports to online in Power BI services. Okay. So there is a apps.powerbi.com. So how to see, you guys all having this Power BI desktop information. Okay. Uh, go to the Chrome. So app.powerbi.com. Okay. Here user will see the application guys. Okay. User will see this application. So enter. See, so all can able to see, right? So I register for this. So you people should have Microsoft account. Okay, so that is easy. So how to create Microsoft email ID? If you click in Google, it will ask you like same Gmail ID. You have to create the credentials. That credentials you have to provide. Now this report user wants to see. It is in my local system now. Okay, this report in my local system. I'll publish this report to my user. Just click on publish. It's asking email address. So what email address it is? So if you check here, it has been registered on this email ID. Okay, it has been registered on this email ID because in real time organizations they will provide you license on your email ID only. Okay, for example, you are joining any XYZ company, they will give you Syed at the rate of xyz.com. So they'll provide you license. So whatever tools license are required. So if they want to give you license version with your email ID, they will provide you. So the same way how you are recharging your mobile when that plan is activated, the same way on your email ID they'll activate your license. Okay, so that email ID you have to provide. So here I have email ID. This email ID is my register mail ID. Continue. So this is first time job, guys. Okay, whenever you are trying to publish your report, it will ask you what is your organization mail ID. So click on this. The password here we created. So the password also you have to give. So that code will come to my register number. One three eight 639. So this is common for all. Okay, to verify whether you are the correct person or not. Okay, now it has been registered. So you can see, guys, I'll close for now. So here there is a workspace. Okay, there is a workspace and my workspace. My workspace is your personal workspace. So if you want to place your application in your personal workspace, no one will see. Okay, if you publish to this Power BI service also, no one will see in my workspace. Okay, if you place in workspace, this is common for all your teams and customers. Okay, this is common for your team. So it's a group. Okay, how you having Power BI group, the same way this workspace is common. Who and all publishing the reports that will see by many people who are part of the team. Okay, your customers, your team members, your manager, your product lead, your team members, your colleagues, all can able to see if you place your report in workspace. My workspace only for your personal use. Okay, if you want to make it any reports personally for your purpose, you can place it in my workspace. Okay, that will be available only for you. This is common workspace for all your organization. Okay, organization is in your project people. Now in this workspace, if you click on this expand, there is a three folders are there: development, production, testing. Okay, now I'll push my report to this development folder. Okay, so let's see. If you click on this, how many reports I have in development? Let's see. So this many reports I have in development folder. Okay, let's close this. Okay, so in development you are in currently in development. Okay, so this report also in development. Okay, so I'll publish that folder. Click on this publish. See, guys, how many, this is your workspace. Okay, I don't want to push to my workspace. So far whatever work I have done, this work wants to see to the my customer or my team members or my project lead. Okay, so I'll select this development. It means in this path this application has to sit. Okay, so select that development, select here. So sales app.pba.com report is going to place in Power BI services. Success. Got it. Go to the Power BI service. So you can see here sales app. This is the one, right? Sales app. So from here user will see, and guys, whenever you will publish the report, along with this report the data source also will go. Okay, this data source also will go. See guys, sales app, this is in report mark, and this sales app, so this is the data. To develop this report, what data you have used, along with this it will travel to here. In Power BI it's very good feature guys. In other technologies it's very difficult the deployment. This all deployments. Okay, so once if you publish to the report, you have to do so many, what is called setup. Okay, but in Power BI it's very easy. Along with your report the data also will transfer to cloud. So app.powerbi.com is nothing but a cloud, which is nothing but internet. Okay, so in this URL your user will go, because you are sitting in India, your user sitting in America. So once you publish this report, your user will open from here. So if I click on this, see guys, so how many pages are there in your report, that many pages will be coming in left side. Okay, so welcome page is this, summary report page is this. Okay, now one more thing keep in mind, whenever you will publish your report, from which page you are publishing, that page will open from beginning for the user. Okay, don't do that mistake. You have to publish your report from your welcoming page. Okay, from your welcoming page you have to publish your report, so that the users will start looking from the welcoming page. Okay, so again, see by default when I open that report, I'm going to development. So this, yeah, so when I open this report for the first time, see it's launching from here. I don't want like that. Okay, I want from the welcoming page. So again publish this report, save. See, do you want to save your changes? Yes, save. So development folder, I want to push this report, select. It will ask you, you already have a data set named sales app in Power BI. Replacing this data set may impact. So you want to replace this data set? Yes, I want to. So publish to Power BI, success. Got it? Go here, just refresh. Now go to the development folder, open sales app. See, when you publish the report, it will show you when it has been published. Okay, open this report. See guys, so user can see from this page. Okay, so this is welcoming page. So he'll go to the summary report. So in first requirement he given, I want one welcoming page with any logo, but the name is sales analysis app. I want to place it any logo. So he given requirement for you. So you have developed one page. And summary report, he asked, I want to show sales, total orders, total products sold, total quantity sold, employee total count, total customers. So this all KPIs I want. So he was asking you, so you have presented as he asked. Is it clear, all of you? Any
Okay.
doubts? So whatever
And
activities daily you are doing, okay, you will do and you will publish for your review. Your customer will look what work I have given, what he has done. Okay. So from your local system you are developing and you are publishing to Power BI services. Okay. So register Power BI services in Microsoft account. Okay. So it looks like this on Microsoft.com. Okay. So you can create your account in Microsoft. Okay. In Microsoft you can create here. Okay. Or else you can Microsoft sign in and create your account today. So you give any name and password. Just remember that password. Once if you create a mail ID like Gmail ID only, guys. Okay. The first time they will ask you when you log in app.powerbi.com, you have to give the credentials so that you will get this application. Okay. The services you will get for the first time when you are publishing your report. It will ask you your mail ID. What you register, please provide that mail ID and password, so that it will authenticate with this Power BI desktop to this Power BI service. Okay. Any doubts? Fine. Start practicing the same way. This video will share by Bhajan in the group. Okay. Fine, guys. If you have any doubts, ping me in group so that I will clear it. Okay then. Bye.